Hello, hard hats, and welcome back to Construction Simulator, episode 3 of building the terminal. And we're starting the day doing my favorite job, which is pouring concrete. But this new machine here, so far, even though it's only been a little while, not having the issue so far with the pipe refolding itself. I asked last episode, what do you think was causing it, and I guess the only comment I really got was maybe I'm lowering it too far, and I've had an issue with it before, and I have not been too low. At least I don't think so. But I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Let's go ahead and turn the chute on and pour the concrete. We don't have a big wall to pour into, so this should not take long at all. And just like that, we are done. Remove topsoil. I'm going to leave that machine right there, just in case I got to pour some more later on. We'll leave everything running. Remove topsoil. I think my wheel loader would be best for that. So I don't think the wheel loader is up here. No, wait, there it is. Let's go ahead and we'll take out. Make sure I take out, not sell or anything stupid like that. Now let's go ahead and enter. And of course, teleport it on up to the terminal. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping we get this done today. I mean, the first episode, we actually didn't get started until like a few minutes in. So it wasn't a full episode on doing the terminal. We got up to 33%. And of course, last time we got up to like 64%. So maybe today, I do hope, we will push forward, I think, to get it done though. I want to get it done. I want to see what this terminal is going to look like here. Kind of interested to see. It's not that big of an area. Yeah, so I don't even got a full bucket. I'm already like at 13%. Removed. I don't know how far down we got to go here. Actually, let me back up a little bit more just to give myself some room. Yeah, that's real smart. Actually, dump it right in front of where you got to go. That's probably not the wise thing to do. But it should all disappear once we get the task done. Come on, grab all that topsoil. Am I going too deep, maybe? Could be I'm going too deep. Actually, I'm going to bring this dirt over here. So it should be just a couple more scoops and we'll get it. Yeah, I think I am going too deep. I mean, we're only supposed to be removing the topsoil. I got a funny feeling that I'm supposed to be pouring some concrete here in a little while. I think the wheel loader is the best piece of equipment, at least from my experience, to take care of this. I was going to try to get a full bucket, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and dump it on out. We do have a lot more material down at the building supply store to get up here, so we got a lot more building to do. It's going to be hard to tell what I will be doing and what the game will do for me, because we do all of our jobs on medium difficulty. Where haven't I dug up yet? Alright, over there is the spot where I haven't dug up yet. Got a funny feeling like the last 7% I may be... Nope, don't dip it. Don't drop it there. in front of the crane's good. See if I can get the last. Yeah, we should get it over here. Perfect. Well, the topsoil is still here. Well, it says clear marked area. Deliver and unload gravel. Alright, let me go ahead and park this right here, I guess. Kind of got myself into a corner. I mean, I am out of the work zone, but I just want to make sure we are out. I don't think the dump truck is up here either. I don't think I've used it yet for this job. Cement truck. No, don't see it anywhere, so let's go ahead and company, vehicle fleet. There we go. Dump truck, and we'll go ahead and take out. I'm glad the game loads in rather quickly when you teleport from one area to another. Fast travel back on up. And let's see, we need some gravel. Fill up, gravel. We'll just say 20 grand for it. May not need a full truck. Let's go ahead and back up here. Actually, looks like it may take a lot more gravel here than I thought. Ooh, it's going to be about 5 loads in total. And I got to make sure I get it all into this area. Alright, fill up, gravel. I didn't do this much for the runway, I don't think, in those little areas. Right, back up to here. Well, I might be dumping some out of the zone. Can I leave that up and fill this up? Ah, I can, okay. That's almost a full job done there. And I can probably squeeze the rest in here, I hope. There we go. Clear the marked area, which we should have no problem doing. At least I don't think I will. I got plenty of room in front of me here. Alright, let's see. We need some material here. Rebar, mesh, pallet wood, pallet of vapor. Vapor, retarder, pallet of wood, rebar, mesh. Rebar mesh, pallet of wood, and where is the pallet of vapor retarder? Right there. There we go. So I think it was just one of each. And for 474 credits, yeah, I delivered to the work site, which is good. And that stuff needs to go over there. So we'll grab our crane. Well, the crane will grab me, really. I think it's just going right over here. I saw it a second ago. So the dirt is actually still there. Maybe it'll all disappear when I finish the stage. Although sometimes it will leave the dirt there. There was a job that left the dirt there for me because I had a backfill. I think that was a pipe laying job that we did a long time ago. Oop, a little too fast with the crane. Right, that is done. Compact gravel, so of course we need another piece of equipment that I don't have up here. And that is soil compactor. Oh, I went to the vehicle hall instead of take out. You can actually rename these? I didn't know you could rename them. Interesting. Okay, make sure I just take it out this time, not visit. And now we can enter. So everything was back at the vehicle hall because we repaired everything, because we've done a lot of jobs up here. And everything was getting just a little bit worn out. Some things were really worn out. So that's why everything's back at the warehouse getting repaired. I assume we're going to have a concrete pad over here. I mean, we're laying the foundation for one, it seems like. Kind of a small area to be using this in, but I didn't want the camera to turn. No, can you just stay like in that angle there, please? Thank you. I don't hit my beautiful stonework that I did previously. It's like getting a headland done on a farm. You're just trying to get a little bit done. Look at that turning radius. How did I miss that little piece that's right there? Alright, 6% more, which we should achieve easily. Alright, unpack construction materials. I'm pretty sure they're going to want me off the job site as well, so let's just do that now. And we will block the road because why not? Alright, let's go unpack this material here. As we sway back and forth. Pour slab foundation. So is that part of it? Must be not. I mean, I probably could do this with the concrete cement mixer. Try to pour it from a little bit higher height, which I'm pretty sure anyone that would be working below would just love getting splattered with all this concrete. But I just don't want to get too low because someone said that could be the problem, so I'm just trying to keep my height on up. Well, I'm trying to bend the arms here. Oh, this is all going horribly wrong. Of course, I can't really see what I'm doing here. I want to bend that arm there. All right, let's go fill the cement mixer. Make sure I hit fill and not reset, because I do that quite often. I just never get along with these controls, as we know. I don't know why. At times it goes smooth, and then when I also got to pause and think, all right, what do I do to get that arm to do that? And my brain just can't figure it out. Uh, 96%. Let's see if I can get the last 100% without just getting some edges here. Should do it. Perfect. I'm going to say that we are done with the concrete mixer, but I think I remember from last time, I need to move this first with this machine. So we'll just pull this forward here. Let's turn off the pouring because I mean, we're just pouring some concrete everywhere. Let's go ahead and reset this. Driving mode. All right, now it's time to deliver a whole bunch of material up here. Let's see, 2 pallets of wood, wood beams, insulation. You know what? How about we just go ahead and we'll deliver everything. So I think at this point we should be able to, get it all into the area. So we'll deliver that. And then deliver to the site for 3,200. All right, so pallet of wood. So now I got to figure out what is what here. I'm not sure if this is the wood or the wood beams. It's like this wood. So I think this is the wood beams. Perfect. Which one is the oriented boards, though? I do gotta deliver one more pallet of wood somewhere. Where are you going? I think everything was blue over here. Alright, oriented strand boards. I don't know if it's these right here, which if you look at the graph, that's what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and we'll try this. And I'm starting to think that's not it. That doesn't match. Alright, the other one's got like a blue... Oh, we can't just drop it from way up above? That kind of sucks. And so maybe it's these over here? I wasn't trying to drop it there. What are you talking about, game? Alright, and now the installation. Well, since we're in the crane, let's go ahead and get these on up, the pillars. Timing the swinging of the pillar just right so it clips in. Yeah, might as well come on down and do this one, I guess. There we go. Unpack construction materials. So let's go ahead and do that. Deliver that, but we do have some material here. Can I install that now? Or do I need to unpack it? I may need to unpack it. No, it is going to let me lift it up one at a time here. Can I put these up now, though? That's the question. Let's see. You look like you might be one of these over here. Can you be one of these? You are one of those. Just trying to get done what I can here before we head on out with a Kenny. You are a small framed wall. I don't think you would actually fit here. That's going to be like a door frame. Oh, I think I can see which one it's got to be. Just a different shade of blue. I was ready to say, it's got to be that one. Don't tell me you're not going to clip in here. Alright, another full Studded wall. I think I can see it. It could either be this one or the one over on the other side opposite. But I think it'll fit here. Another small wall. Perfect. Would be kind of cool if they had like little NPCs down there with hammers and like they have to hammer it in or something. All right, 2 more to go. Okay, a full wall. I know where this has got to go. It might be just a little bit. Got to be a little bit more precise with this one because we got the material that we put down and we got the pillars as well. So we got to make sure we drop it in between here. All right, one more piece for this. All right. Wood ceiling elements, we got to deliver those. And I don't know if it's these here or not. Let's grab the one that's... Yeah, the color did change, so that's what they are. Perfect. Those are delivered. Unpack construction material. Let's go ahead and do that. Getting a lot done before we have to go down and get the material. Unpack construction material again. Are we doing it or... Yep, we are. There we go. Ceiling timber. Okay, so maybe we didn't actually, I thought we had to go in the Kenny to go grab stuff, but apparently not. Everything just keeps on loading here, which is fine by me. I mean, I don't mind going getting it in the Kenny. Just gotta teleport, because that's what I do. Alright, not sure how these are gonna go here, but looks like you go over here maybe. Oh no, this is oh no, now I see it. Different shade of blue. It's over here. Well, that is a big piece. And it looks like it's this one right here. Kind of interested to see what this terminal is going to look like when I get done. And you, I have no idea where this little piece is going. Oh, over here. Interesting. That one was a little bit more finicky, but we got it in. For some reason the game keeps thinking, now I did do it a couple times earlier, but a couple times it's trying to tell me I need to be lower, and I'm like, I'm not trying to unhook yet. This one goes over here. All right, once we get this job done, because we really hit nighttime now. I don't mind working at night, but a while back I asked, and a lot of people said, yeah, just too dark to see what's going on. So we'll skip to the morning, and it doesn't really matter because it's not like we're on a time scale thing of a job. It's not like if you get it done in 4 days, you get a bonus or anything like that, which would be kind of interesting to add. If you wanted to add different modes to the game, you could, you know, do like on, well, they kind of got easy, hard, and medium by how much of the job you got to do. But imagine if they had like a time scale thing to do. All right, let me just jump out here, and we will go ahead and take a coffee break till morning. And right back into the crane where we belong, apparently. Let me get the camera angle a little bit better here. Palette of oriented stand. So it should be. Let me grab the one that's actually out of the zone that I accidentally brought up here before. A lot of building left to do, but we are 88% done, but it could be a lot of this unpacked material, and boom, the job's done. Alright, insulation. Oh, that's right. I forgot to see if there's an option in graphics for motion blur. Not really getting it too bad this time, but I can see a little bit with the markers for the crane. Pallet of wood. I think this is the wood, not the beams. Where are we going with this? Oh, right here. Well, it needs beams over here now, too, I can see. Alright, unpack material. Well, I'm getting good at that. Well, at least I can see my shadow in the bottom right hand corner unpacking material. Okay, put up more walls. And also grab wood ceiling elements. Let's grab the wood ceiling elements. We'll get those over, then we'll put the walls up. Alright, time to build a second story on this terminal, at least on this part over here. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got a full wall. That time I tried to unhitch it. That was me. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Well, I think it wants me to put it over here. Alright, let's spin it around. I forgot what job it was where I was slapping these walls on somewhere and it dropped it, and then the top of the frame that I was trying to put on I couldn't grab. Forgot how I got it out of that situation because I may do the same thing here by accident, of course. But everything seems to be dropping into place rather nicely. This should be able to go right here, I would think. Of course, now with that in, I'm getting a little bit of camera collision going on, which is always fun. Nope, I think you want to go on this wall over here. I think you want to go right here. All right, got a small frame. And now at least we know where the last one has to go. All right. Unpack material as I see. Can I still walk through here? Yes, I can. Just got to be a little bit more precise of where I got to go. All right, those are unpacked. I don't know if I should move the material first. Oh, I got more unpacked construction material. All right, let's see where these paving stones need to go. I think I might even level up once we get the whole job done. I might even get it done this day. It says 94% done, but you can see we got a lot of material. Still got to move around in place. All right, and then bulk material transport pack. All right, let's go ahead and get these elements on up. Although maybe I should unpack the material because I may not be able to get... I mean, I should be able to get up there, but let's do that before we put the ceiling on in case I got to jump some weird angle here. This should build the side walls, I think. Yep, that's what that did. The other ones are over there. That's good. Fall on down. That's what you want to do. And then these. All right, so, I mean, at 98% done, I would think this is going to be the last step, other than clearing everything out afterwards. Oh, did that blink there? The way the sun is right now, it's kind of hard to see the different shades of blue. Although sometimes it's hard to see the different shades of blue even when the sun is not shining on them. So, just a little bit more difficult. I'm going to assume you go right next to yourselves here. I think you're going over here. Or am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. Once I saw how long this ceiling tile was, I'm like, no, that's not right. That's interesting. I still got one more thing of wood over there. I may have ordered one too many. I probably could put it into my own warehouse, but if I can, I'll just sell it directly because, yeah, I'm not going to worry about a few pennies on exchanging something. Don't expect to get the full value back on what I paid for it. Although, maybe when I get this done, they'll say, yep, you need to move this over to here. I mean, the only thing I got to get off the site, I think, is going to be the crane. Cleared the construction site. Myself, oh, the wheel loader apparently is also there. Do I have to do it from... Alright, I kind of forgot how to take my crane down, apparently. I thought it was press and hold Y to get rid of the crane. Okay, maybe I better move the wheel loader first. Maybe that'll kind of reset things. Okay, that time it worked. Maybe I was too close to it. Maybe when you're too close, you can't do that. And then, of course, I got to clear the site itself. Speak with the adventurer. Okay, it doesn't look like it's done. And I do have this still out here, which I forgot, how to do with extra material here. Maybe after I speak with them, this terminal will get built.
The dream of building our own airfield came up over and over again, even though our financial situation got worse. How would we finance the house, the plane? One fateful night at the harbor, I heard about a treasure hunt on the high seas, and I was hooked to the idea of returning home with riches. Well, as you know, things turned out quite differently.
Anderson Aviation School. So they're going to train people how to fly too? All right, so it does look a lot. Oh, a nice little fountain in the front. We could have done something there, like pour the foundation for that. But that's fine. Well, the terminal is built. Any planes taken off yet? I don't see any. Quickly, let's go ahead and look up here. What do we got here? Parking lot. Looks like it's a procedure. Another road job. Transport. Control tower. So I could do the parking lot or control tower. And this is all my equipment, which I'll probably just leave right on up here. We got to do the control tower, right? And we will accept it. No time to waste. Not going to do anything except do the meeting. Over to here. All right, so we can at least see where it's going to be built. That way, next episode, we can get right into the building.
I told you about this treasure hunt before, right?
About 30 seconds ago.
There was this captain down by the harbor who I heard was hiring a crew for an expedition on the high seas. I secretly went to meet him and joined the crew. My dad was... well, we had a big fight. He was afraid that I would never return from this journey. Today I can understand him, but back then, I went straight to sea. I had no idea what adventures lay ahead of me, but I also didn't realize that I wouldn't be back for 7 years. Anyway, let's get back to business. The air control tower will now be built on this site. I think it will be a challenging job, but you and your crew will make it, I'm sure.
My crew? It's pretty much just me, seems like. But we will get the job at least started. At least that's the plan, right? Any place for me to set up my crane on this one? Do that right away. Well, of course, right here. And then set up. There we go. Crane is in place. Broken sewer elements. Evacuate construction pit. Wow. I don't want to really get started on this. We can get it going at the beginning of next episode. But of course, the big job today was getting the terminal done. And we got it done. And it's starting to look really, really nice up here. I almost kind of forgot what it looked like at the very beginning up here when we started doing the runways. Let's see, we did the runway, we repaved a road. We got the terminal in. Oh, and the hangar as well. Oh wow, we've actually done quite a lot up here. Not too bad, but now it's time to get the tower kind of up and going. And cannot wait to see how long that's going to take us. Didn't level up, but you know what? We can always do that when we get the tower maybe halfway completed. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Construction Simulator. But until then, have a good one.